We're finally in a game. Hello, everybody. So here we are playing in a game, just doing our thing. So we're going to be starting on red side here. We're against a Karthus who doesn't typically counter jungle too much. But I think what I'll do is I'll try to counter jungle him. Because he's really squishy. He doesn't really have an escape. I think we can really take advantage of him early on. Which is also another reason to start on red. Is to take advantage of people early. Alright. Yo, I gotta love that Darius leash, huh? And the question is can I get this Kaisa? Or Callista? Look how pushed she is. Oh god, it's like free. It's like free, dude. It's free. It's so free. It's so free. She has teleport too, so she'll be back. Alright, we're gonna come around again for another kill as soon as she spawns. We're gonna go down this way because she won't know that we're here. Best dive ever. I like it. Alright, well that already paid off. I'm quite happy with that. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this. I mean, Darius gets to go back and buy an item, right? He gets a pair of boots, which will be really good for him. And Callista got kind of messed up. I don't know how the lane's looking now. I think the lane looks... Oh, it's actually a bit bad for... Oh, no. They both have that many caster minions. Oh, no. His lane's ruined. He got in a really bad place. This mid lane's looking pretty yummy, though. Alright. So, yeah, that was a pretty good kill there. I'm really happy with how that one ended up. And, of course, that's a good showcase of how good Ignite is. Hey, he's starting to win top now. Just a reminder, you're going to see him start popping off and getting kills, and you're going to think that I got carried by Darius. But don't forget the first 2.5 minutes of this game, alright, guys? Don't forget. Fortunately, my bot lane's leaving a bit to be desired. I might try to gank it, though. Let's go down and gank that. Darius? Oh, he's gonna back off. I was kind of hoping he would be in there, but he wasn't. So we're gonna go check on his Raptors, because we did see Karthus near the top side, right? And we're gonna have to cover a lot of distance to get to our camp. So we figure we're just gonna do this, and we can also double up and ward here too. So we do two things here. We get his Raptors and we ward. Oh, I should have left that one alive. Whoopsie. Did not mean to click that, because my alpha could have killed all 4 of them. Alright, let's go ahead and run up here and start working on our clear, I guess. I wouldn't mind getting that dragon, though. But honestly, like, my clear's so... I'm delaying my clear so hard that I'm just going to get this clear, go back and grab boots and a recurve, and then we can go for dragon. I think we're doing okay in terms of feed. Plus, they're all down there in that dragon area. If we go upwards... Karthus is going to go upwards as well eventually, and then we should hopefully have that dragon. So even if they like ward it, Karthus won't be able to get there in time. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have ran the Tenacity Rune this game. They don't really have much stun for me to avoid. I guess it kind of works on set stun, but I think that's about it. Maybe slows, right? They have a lot of slows, but of course we're immune to slows. Oh yeah, Karthus is probably going to the dragon here. So let's go ahead and grab this here. Alright. Alright, so the question is, what are we gonna do to make up for him taking dragon? Like, he's probably in dragon, so we have to make a move. So we either want to try and take Callista here. It's not pinked. So the crab's obviously gone, because it just spawned on bot side. So we're just gonna walk through his jungle and see if we can find something. So here's a Gromp. If we can find his wolves, that'd be good. Like, if he's in the dragon, he's gonna set himself up to get counter jungle pretty hard. If he's not in the dragon, he's about to run into me in the jungle, and who knows how that's gonna go. Right? Who knows how that's gonna go. I don't know how he still has all these camps up, and why he's not here yet, unless he's in the dragon. Alright, well, this gives us enough for Blood Razor. I'm a bit confused where he's at. I'm gonna go ahead and back. I'm gonna ping him a few times. Oops. I did not mean to exit that bush. That was a misclick. I'm not sure what he's doing. He could be in my boss side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to we're gonna go on another side of the map here. We're gonna go on the top side because we don't know. He might be in my boss side. Because last place we saw him was around dragon, right? So we want to make sure that we don't accidentally expose ourselves to getting counter jungled. Because if we go top side, that gives time for our bot side to spawn. And we can hit 6 and probably gank Kalista with that. So, you know, Kalista literally has no ultimate. Unless she has her attached person nearby, which I don't think she does. So let's keep this up. No, I'm still not sure where Karthus was. I assumed he was taking the dragon. Oh, he's ulting. Let's go and meditate this. I'm gonna go ahead and meditate this, and I'm gonna head towards bottom. Now, if Thresh is backing, there's no way I'll be able to stop this bot push, so... Very interesting that my camps aren't gone either, unless they, like, respawned in that time. Still not really sure what he's doing. We did counter jungle him, so... He did take my blue. And he probably has crab. Oh no, the crab's respawning. I think we can maybe make a move on this. So we did purposely wait for Set to back there. We just wanted to take the safe kill. We could have tried to 2v1, but I feel like with Set CC, it probably wouldn't have been so effective. So went for the safe play. Let's pop a pink in here. Put a ward on the backside. Go ahead and take this dragon out. Feeling pretty good about this, except Karthus could like blast over into the pit. Right, that could be problematic, but I think all in all we're pretty good. All in all, we are pretty good. So let's go get our blue buff. Oh, he didn't take my blue. It must have just been spawning. So now we're gonna grab this Gromp. So we have enough gold that we can get a pair of boots plus a pickaxe, which I think is better than the recurve bow. All right, let's go to back. Like, I like to get recurve bow when I have 1k gold, but if you have 1.2k gold, I like to get the pickaxe and a pair of boots. Or you can get the pickaxe and a dagger if you already had the boots, right? So I do quite like that more. Because if you look at the recurve bow gives you 15 plus... Sorry, my alarm's going off. I have something to do in about 20 minutes, so let's hurry up and wrap this game up, shall we? The recurve bow gives you 25% attack speed and 15 on-hit damage, I believe. While this, like getting this plus a dagger is 25 AD and 10 or 12% attack speed, which is more efficient than the other way around. Alright, this Callisto's looking kind of yummy. Hope she doesn't have flash. I'm gonna meditate here. Nice meditate reset. We're just gonna back off here. If he has ultimate, we'll alpha to the creeps. So we're actually gonna stay near these, just in case. Want to always have an exit plan. But I think we're actually good. We shouldn't die to his ult anymore. Alright, so now we're gonna grab a dagger. I didn't really need to back there, but since I don't really have any camps anyway, like I have 2 camps, right? Like they're gonna be out of order if I don't back. So I'm gonna back, maybe go for this Rift Herald, and then see what I can do with the camps. Well, what we can do is instead of thinking about this clear, so we can do a clear downwards, right? Instead of doing that, we can look at helping top lane. And I'm gonna finish this camp before I help top lane, of course. Like, come on. Come on, you guys know me. Oh, my mouse just fell out the window. Had the alt tab. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this Rift Herald. The enemy can't really do anything about it. Wait, did my character just... Wait, where am I? Wait, oh, I thought that was Syndra. I couldn't find me. Please don't walk so near to the... Dude. What is he doing? Sometimes Diamond players play like they're not Diamond. Right? You know what I mean, guys? Like, times like this... They're very confusing times. Very confusing indeed. Like, people don't know how the patience meter works, or... Right? Like, the guy was, like, legitimately hugging that thing so that... Oh, this guy's... He's way too greedy. There has to be somebody else here. That's the only reason he'd be this greedy, is if there's somebody else, which in this case is Karthus and friends. Oh god, they have 4 here. I mean, I think we can win. I think Darius is fed enough, though. Oh god, what is he doing? Dude, this is Syndra, man. Darius just going for those easy kills. That's all he wants. He just wants some kills. So let's get this down to 2 plates, because this Rift Herald does true damage, right? So, there we go. So easily got that tower. Now we're gonna back up. I would love to get another like creep, but they're just too close. I'm gonna hope Rift can get one. Is that enough? No, it's not. Yeah, because we're still like 90 gold short of this Gunzus. Once I get Gunzus, I like to back immediately. I'm not gonna grab the red because we're gonna be wasting a lot of that red if we just back, right? Or if we kill it before we back. So we're gonna back, get Gunzus Rage Blade, and then we're gonna clear. Okay, we're gonna get red because we gotta go for dragon, so. Some split-second decision making there, huh? Alright, so we're gonna back. Do I have a pink still? No, I do not. Alright, let's go and grab another pink. Pink's gotta do what a pink's gotta do. And we're gonna go secure this pit. So Syndra's probably gonna want my blue buff, even though he's 1-2 and whatever, but I mean, if he wants it, I can't really say no because he's just gonna pick it up and throw it away from me, so we're gonna hope that he just doesn't want it, huh? Alright. Not bad. Okay, my mouse keeps leaving my League client. Hang on, I gotta alt tab. Every time this happens, I gotta alt tab or else it won't work. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Sorry, my alarms are going off. You might hear another one of those during this game, folks. Alright, let's go down and grab the crab and see if we can't look into pushing bot. So I'm gonna grab crab, this will stack my Gunzus, and then we'll see if we can pick somebody on bot. So we're gonna hit the crab towards bot. So typically I like to push it away, but this time I did it on purpose. Oh, there's a Lucian in my face. Yeah, this time I did it on purpose so I could get myself the stacks. But yeah, that kind of sucks that we died. They have a lot of AD and they also have Karthus for AP, right? So if we go Wits End, it's legitimately only for Karthus, which I don't really think is worth it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and shoot for Death Dance. I think Death Dance is just gonna round my bases out really nicely. It'll work against 4 of them. Also works against Karthus. It's a little bit more expensive than Wits End, but we're doing pretty good early enough. It's not really a big deal. So let's go back to the top side and get our clear moving downwards. Oh. Alright, so we want to start splitting now that we have some lifesteal. Nobody's going top. I mean, this Callisto's really not going to be a problem for me, so I'm more than down to split into her. Now, the only problem with splitting is that I'm going to set my team up to be in some really icky situations. Had to grab the cannon. I had to grab the cannon. I didn't want to miss that cannon, guys. You gotta understand. I'm really happy she dashed back towards it so I can get a smite on it. Let's go and push this. Alright. So we can push down this tower. So we're at a point of like where we're really hard to deal with, which is the semi-early Gunzus. Like basically any Gunzus before like 15 minutes is pretty solid, right? I'm gonna go ahead and alpha to dodge the aggro of the tower. Now, since we don't have ult, though, we don't want to overstay. But it looks like this Callista didn't get the memo. Don't really need ult to deal with her. As long as if she had flash, I might be in trouble, but she has no flash, so I think she's tilted from those early ganks, which really shows you the power of ganks like that. That's why Yi is kind of a hard champion to play as you get higher up, because it's really hard to gank, right? But if you get those early ganks off, you will do tremendous work. It's just, there's a reason the jungle difference is said so much. It's because of how important those early jungle ganks are. Let's go ahead and grab the Rift Herald. And of course, you know, dragons and rifts can also tilt people, but they don't tilt people anywhere near as much as getting ganked in lane. Alright, let's grab this. We're gonna back. Jinx is probably gonna go for my red, but I'd just rather get Death Dance, to be honest, so. Alright, he's not heading for my red, which means I can actually use this Rift to push top. I could probably go straight into their base using the Rift. So the Rift does a thing that I find interesting, which is it pulls people to you. So if you're like ahead and you have Gunzus and Death Dance like I do, you want people to come to you. Rift Herald does a really good job of forcing people to come to you. But I'm actually gonna make sure that we secure the dragon, because I think this Callista is just not worth my time, to be honest. If we grab the dragon and we push mid, we're still forcing people to come with us, but we have our team with us this time. And we can also make sure we secure that third dragon. Oops. I couldn't see the HP. Alright, that was solid. Yo, that lantern was nice, man. Really happy for that lantern there. Yeah, I'm actually predicting a nice surrender vote from the enemy team really soon. We just managed to snowball so early into them, which is super important. Now, our choices here is we can either use the Rift Herald and push mid, or we can go solo Baron. I think it's a rough one. It's a rough choice. It really is. I think, honestly, like, both choices are valid. Though, I'm gonna be honest, I'd really like to get Baron. That Death Dance did not save me, folks. That Death Dance did not save me. I was expecting a lot more from that. Alright, so let's start working towards our wits end here. And this is going to put us in a really nice position to do well. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this Baron and see if we can't end the game. Oh, my mouse got snapped out of the game again. That's unlucky. Alright, so let's go ahead and swap over to a sweeper. And we're going to grab ourselves another dagger to prepare for the Wits End. And now we're going to grab Baron, and we're going to try to get Baron and try to end the game. Because I have something I need to do. So naturally, I need to try to end this game as soon as possible. So you get Baron, and then you push with your team, and then you don't have to worry about having something to do anymore, right? You just do it. So let's go get this Baron here. So I want to end this game in 8 minutes. So let's go and get this Baron. You know, honestly, I just kind of hoped that they would surrender. But, well, we're going to get Baron, and we're going to try and push it down, and we're going to show you guys how to close out a game like this, just in case people in your games don't usually surrender. So what we can do is we're going to split top while my team pushes mid. And then we're going to take 2 inhibitors and then probably end the game. It's better to go ahead and have two different lane splitting because you have twice the Baron minions and the enemy can't defend all sides, right? And if they send anybody to stop you, you're going to kill them. So let's push it down here. And let's end them. Enemy team has to back off. And we're also going to get this top wave. So if we had went with our team there, we would have had to go back and collect this wave, which would have just been a waste of our Baron. Alright, we might be able to just push it in here. I don't know, is somebody AFK? They might have went AFK. AFK instead of surrendering, but that's how I like it. Alright, folks. Ah! I want to go in. I want to go in, but it can't happen. Alright, well, there it is. That is a nice and solid game. We did pretty well there. We managed to... I think the real takeaway from this game is what we did to top lane. By tilting top, we pretty much secured the game. I think that game was purely won off of our top ganks there. And again, guys, that's why Master Yi just isn't that great in the meta at the moment, because ganks are generally king. But as long as you take advantage of objectives, I think that kind of brings Master Yi back a little bit, because his objectives can do really well as well. Alright, well, until next time, guys, have a wonderful night, wonderful day, whatever it is for you. And let's go ahead and honor Mr. Darius.